It's the moment where everything looks aligned. You have done the mindset work. You have trained yourself. You've visualized. You have done the work. You've invested in yourself. You are ready to go. But something happens. It's that moment when you're ready to move. Instead, you freeze. You delay. You start to overthink and you think, maybe I'm not ready yet. And today I'm going to offer a powerful reframe. Hey, beautiful human, it's me, Rebecca Wiener McGregor, and welcome to another episode of Effective Immediately, the show where we talk mindset, leadership, and abundance, and I give you a mindset shift that you can make effective immediately. Okay, so you know what you want, right? You have thought about this time and time again. You can name it. You have journaled about it. You can map out the steps. You have it on a vision board. You have it on the background of your phone. You look at it every single day on the Post-it notes all around your house. But when the opportunity shows up, you back away. When the client inquires, or the platform grows, or the abundance starts to flow, your nervous system freaks out. It flinches. You procrastinate. You back away. You stay busy, but you really avoid that actual step. You ask yourself, why am I holding back? I am ready. Why am I holding back? Here's what I want you to know, and here's what I want you to hear with the most love. You are not broken. You are not self-sabotaging. Your subconscious mind is protecting you. And you might be thinking, what in the hell is the subconscious mind trying to protect me from right now? I'm just about to get every single thing I want. Why would my subconscious mind step in and try to protect me right now? Okay, take a breath, take a beat. It's not about protecting you from success. It's about what success has cost you in the past. Take that in for a moment. There may have been times when you were on the top of the world. Top of the world, everything was going great. You were succeeding, the money was flowing. You felt like you were standing in your power, living your dream, and all that good stuff all at once, right? And something happens. It could have been that someone got sick. It could have been that you got sick. It could have been that someone said something or did something to you or your business or your family. All of our experiences are all wrapped up with everything else that's going on at the same time. Something may have happened in your relationship. And so therefore the subconscious mind believes that whatever is happening right now, that success is going to cost you a relationship. And when you prioritize those things, your subconscious mind is going to react. Okay, so give yourself a breath, give yourself a moment. Remember, we're always looking at the data. We're always looking at what is happening as the data. It can be all numbers. Someone asked me, I may have said this before, but someone asked me recently, how do you feel when you look at everybody's history and they tell you all the things that they've been through and all the stuff that they're going through? And what do you think about that person? Do you think we're all crazy? And I said, absolutely not. That history is all data to me. It's all like numbers. To me, it doesn't hold the emotional charge that it does to you. So the way we can look at this, if we can zoom out just a little bit and look at the data, look at what your history has been, you will find the answers. You will find the answers to why things aren't working out the way that you want them to work out right now. And I want you to look at it with curiosity, with acknowledgement, with love, and without judgment. The judgment is not necessary, okay? All right. So give yourself that breath, give yourself that grace. I know, what a concept, right? Just to take a pause and think about, okay, I keep pushing, I keep moving forward, but something keeps happening. Something must be going on inside of me. Just looking at it that way with curiosity, without beating yourself up, without judging yourself that you've done something wrong, because you haven't done anything wrong. Your subconscious mind is doing its job. Even though we don't like it when it works so hard, it's actually doing its job. And as we've talked about a zillion times before, it doesn't care about our happiness. It doesn't care about our joy. It doesn't care about our vision. It only cares about keeping us safe. So let me give you a couple of examples of the conditioning that many high-achieving women have. And they may have been conditioned by life, by trauma, or toxic systems, and have associated then wanting more and having more with hurting more. Just notice what your body does as you're thinking about that. The idea of having more may, in your mind, be related to hurting more. Yeah, give yourself a breath. Give yourself some love here, okay? For example, more visibility may be an opportunity for more judgment or more betrayal. Your subconscious mind may equate those things. More success may be equal to more responsibility and more pressure. And if you are already worrying about time or money or pressure, all that adding up, the subconscious mind may back away, may cause you to back away, right? So let's look at this. Often people equate money with time and their income with time. How can I possibly have more income if I don't have enough time to have more income? So more income can equal in the subconscious mind less time, which means less intimacy, and that can even mean more stress. Because once again, the stress doesn't stay in one area of our lives, right? The subconscious mind looks at the whole picture. So we may not be equating, oh my gosh, if I want more success and it's going to cost me more time, that's going to cost me more time with my family, that's going to cost me more time with my loved ones and my relationship. The subconscious mind is looking at everything. It wants you to be safe. So we're going to stop beating ourselves up about these kinds of things. We're going to stop beating ourselves up about the subconscious mind reacting and start responding to the subconscious mind in a different way. And more leadership may be equated with isolation. If you see leadership as something where you separate yourself from others to do the work, to do the leadership, to be there for a larger community, to have a lot of responsibility on your shoulders, that can equal isolation. And to our primitive brain, isolation is not safe, right? That's why judgment doesn't feel safe. Having someone else judge you doesn't feel safe, because along with the idea of judgment comes the possibility of rejection. And the possibility of rejection equals the possibility of abandonment. And to our primitive brain, abandonment is equal to death. Because without our group, without our herd, we wouldn't be safe, and we most likely wouldn't survive. Yeah, hold on to your hats, right? The subconscious mind isn't just this part of you that doesn't want you to do things by being a jerk, right? It's looking at the whole picture, and all of our fears can be drilled down to that desire to be safe, that desire to be loved, to be accepted, and to be safe. Okay, give yourself a breath. So when the conscious mind says yes, the subconscious mind then will say, wait, last time we did this, last time we tried this, we got burned. And you know that the conscious mind or the subconscious mind is always looking at the past for reference files and recipes of how to respond in the current moment. And it is always checking the past to make sure that whatever we're doing right now will keep us safe. And the only reference file it uses is what we've got from the past, what we've experienced ourselves or what we've witnessed. And that could be through our families. It could be through our culture. It could be through the media. Okay, long, slow breath. This is not fear. This is a survival response. So part of you might have asked, okay, why? Why am I so afraid of this thing that I want? Give yourself a break. This is not fear. This is a survival response. It's deeper than just a regular old, I'm afraid to take the step. And that's why working with your conscious mind isn't going deep enough to help you shift out of that survival response. That's tucked away in your subconscious mind. Okay, so as you are thinking about this, as you are leaning into this and feeling this, I want you just to love yourself and let yourself experience the feelings right now. Notice where your body is activated. Notice what's coming up for you. Your body is communicating with you. If you feel a little flutter in your chest, if you feel twists and turns and swishing and swirling in your stomach, your body is talking to you. If you're feeling pressure in your head or tightness in your neck, your body is talking to you. These are your responses. These are the subconscious messages. Your body is always trying to give you the data. That part of you that pauses is really brilliant. It holds on to all the data and it's protecting you from repeating pain. I mean, in that moment when you start to hate yourself because you're not taking the steps, you start to feel like something is wrong with you because you're not doing what you say you want to do. You can recognize and acknowledge that it is a really brilliant part of you that's looking at all this data constantly, even while you're asleep. A very brilliant part of you is seeing the bigger picture. Now, does this mean that you stop doing whatever you want to do? No. It means you start communicating with your subconscious mind. And that's what we do together. You don't have to stop your vision. You just got to learn to work with your subconscious mind. That protection that became the limitation can be shifted. So think about this for a second. What do we do when that conscious desire and the subconscious protection are at war? We don't push harder. We don't shame ourselves. We go deeper. Yeah, you get to go deeper. And if punishing yourself and shaming yourself and beating yourself up was the way of the past, I can tell you, you can look at that data too and tell you it didn't work. And that's not me calling you out. That's me calling you forward. The judgment that you've placed against yourself has been too much. It gets to stop. You get to release the judgment and start honoring your subconscious mind. Start honoring the fact that you're not messing up. It's just your body, your subconscious mind trying to keep you safe. When we release that original imprint, the moment when your body decided that success equals pressure or success equals some other problem, we create safety in the nervous system so receiving no longer feels threatening. Oh my gosh, just think about that for a moment. When receiving really big wouldn't send you into a tailspin, what would it feel like? What would it feel like if receiving on a big level actually felt natural, felt easier, felt less threatening? Then we rewire your identity to match the version of yourself who can hold more with peace. So not only are we helping your subconscious mind not feel threatened anymore, we're helping you actually see yourself as the person who can hold all of your desires and not do it in an unhealthy way, but do it in a way where you feel peaceful, where you feel joyful, where you feel worthy, and you trust yourself. And you could do all of that and hold the vision with clarity. Yeah, isn't that sexy? Oh my gosh, it feels so good. This is the work that I do with my clients every single day. And if you're in my community, you've been hearing me talk a lot about the Advanced Abundance Activation VIP Day. It's a very, very long name for a very fast day where we really go to the root of these old stories, these old experiences that told you that success somehow was unsafe. We clear the root. We move those old stories. We honor and validate what has happened to you so that expansion no longer feels scary. It feels natural. It feels like the next natural step. I've watched clients go from spinning in their thoughts, spinning in their tasks, spinning in their stories of why they can't have things the way they want to have them, to signing their dream clients, being invited on big stages, selling their businesses for more money than they dreamed they could, to receiving with grace. That's what I want for you. Okay, so as we are tuning into our bodies right now, you felt the feelings when we talked about success meaning more visibility meaning more judgment, right? And more success meaning more responsibility, and more income meaning more time, and that kind of thing, right? And you noticed what was happening inside your body. These are the signals from your subconscious mind talking to you in your body. This is a powerful amount of data. And I want you to pay attention to that data, okay? And for today, I want you to take a deep breath with me. And I want you to put your hand on your heart. Be so loving with yourself. And I want you to speak loving words to yourself. I'm not afraid of success. I'm afraid of success, of what success used to mean. But I can rewrite that. It's safe for me to have more. It's safe for me to have more without losing myself in the process. How many times in the past have you gone for something, had a vision, pushed yourself, and then just kind of erased it? Oh, no, this is fine. What I have right now is great. You maybe told yourself all the stories, right? Well, I didn't get what I wanted that time, but, I'm really grateful for what I have. And you quietly erased your vision. You quietly talked yourself back into staying where you are. Remember, you are a person of growth. You are here to lead more growth. And I don't say that because you're obligated to do it. I'm saying it because your heart, your spirit is calling you to do it. So no more erasing yourself, no more burning out, no more pushing yourself, no more putting yourself down. Being loving, being honoring, and acknowledging to yourself. That's what's going to help you heal. Okay. Have a beautiful week. Take wonderful care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.